Oh wait, there's another voice.
I forgive you.
Who is this person?
Are you gonna introduce me?
Oh yeah. Hey, online folks. This is my best friend, Casey.
That's really sweet of you. Hi, I'm Casey.
Yeah.
This is Zach.
Oh, thanks, Casey. Hopefully they already know who I am.
What, Zach? You want to explain kind of what we're doing here?
Oh yeah. Since Casey has this thing where I don't think he'd ever play Splatoon. Maybe
Anyway.
right.
Anyway.
He'd much prefer to play Darksouls walkthrough, and I think it'd be far more entertaining for us to talk together.
Well, I don't really know if it's gonna be a walkthrough, so it's just me just kind of playing through the game and shenanigans.
What's it called? A let's play?
Yes.
All right.
Let's play. Official.
Let's play
Tournament.
officially.
Okay. Well, cutscene. So we're gonna kind of be quiet here.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
He's telling me to be quiet, and I don't like that.
Shh. Did you get that part?
Where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
So we're following so far.
I don't understand.
It's okay.
Venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words.
It's the truth of the old words. That's my house.
Yeah, it took me a while to find it.
Lords go without roads.
See what happened to my hands after going that far, Casey?
Oh, that's you?
Yep.
Oh.
That's how you make me feel.
That's... Where am I just like hiding in your shell?
Yeah. You make me carry you through life or something.
That's symbolic.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls.
So there's gonna be a quiz, so pay attention.
Don't worry, guys. I'll fail it too.
Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep.
Wait, that's me.
That looks tasty.
Every morning when I get up, just a giant sludge monster.
It looks more like chocolate pudding.
Undead legion. The abyss watches.
Love these guys.
Yeah, they're definitely your favorite. So, Casey's actually played this game. You would not want to watch me try to play this game.
I mean, I would.
Well, he would. It would. This thing would never end if you had me play.
It's Uncle Yorm.
Apparently, we're related to this guy.
Same here, buddy. This cutscene's a lot longer than I thought it was.
The lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise.
I'm really gassy right now.
Accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder.
Well, folks, at least you won't be able to smell it.
That ash seeketh embers.
It's really hard for me to be serious. I'm sorry, Casey.
And in 3, yep.
Whopper,
Okay.
Whopper, deep dop.
We're playing the game. So basically, what that old lady just explained is, I have to go kill a bunch of bosses and save the world. So we're doing it.
What makes you special?
Give me a mercenary because I like those, like the swords. Let's see. I'm gonna go for kind of like a superhero look because I'm saving the world.
Yep, no. Big
well-
nose. Old superhero dude.
Let's
He's a little too.
check out the other ones first.
That one's tasty.
Okay. Let me get some sun. Between this one and what was the other one? This one. No. Let's go with yeah. Okay.
We've been watching you for some time now, Mr. Anderson.
Okay.
I've lost my sunglasses.
Okay. Burly. He's gotta be burly. Because he's like he's got super,
He's gotta be a superhero, so, you know, he has to be above average or something.
Okay, yeah, mature voice.
Unlike Casey. But
Physique. Musculature. He's gonna be just disgustingly shredded.
just like that good old cheese.
I mean, we're not really gonna be able to see a whole lot of.
You know, that head doesn't even look big.
Let's go. Let's go here.
Go in here.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Arms. So, Zach, you might want to cut around through this, you know, highlight the important parts.
Yeah, don't worry.
Depending on how long this takes.
Casey really likes to take a long time on these things.
I won't, I promise.
He's a really good liar, too.
There's so many character customization options for this game, despite the fact that
You won't be able to see it.
you're probably going to be wearing a helmet most of the time. How do I do hairstyle? Here we go.
So, have you thought of a name yet, Casey? You've had some time to think about it. I haven't really thought about it.
I have, yeah.
He has, folks.
You're going to see what it is
I have to wait.
when we get to that point.
Casey doesn't like me. He's making me wait. Going through an emo phase.
Yeah, this guy, you know, I feel like, okay, so the world of Darksouls is kind of like
Dark.
apocalyptic, you know? So like this guy used to be like, you know, he used to be like the world's savior, but he's kind of like let himself go, you know? Like he's kind of like,
He lost his razor.
yeah, he's going through an emo phase, yeah, he's got, you know,
A little uncouth.
yeah, and his eyelashes are just, well, you can't even tell, you can kind of tell right there.
Yeah, with that nipple.
Just the longest eyelashes, and it helps him survive these crazy dust storms.
Yeah, it keeps it out.
But anyway, then we got our dude. I'm gonna start with the life ring, and
No my wa. All right, Captain Darksoul.
yeah, Captain Darksoul.
That's real original.
So this is the protagonist of the Darksoul series. It's canon. You can look it up in the Wikipedia. Zach's gonna link a video about it. Captain Darksoul is.
So I have to. He's making me make a whole nother video
Captain
about
Darksoul-
Captain Darksouls based on the Wikipedia.
That was just a bit. You don't actually have to do that.
Oh.
Captain Darksoul. He's the protagonist of the series. You know,
I'm gonna like look this up because I totally believe you.
He was the savior of Dark Souls 1. And then, you know, Dark Souls 2, he kind of had like his downfall. So now he's kind of like Bruce Wayne at the beginning of Dark Knight Rises. You know, he's kind of like in the shadows, and he's ready to come back to save the world of Dark Soul one more time. So we're doing it. We're gonna do it.
You know, there's nothing on Google about Captain Darksoul.
Remember the part where I said it was a bit? So for those of you who don't know what Dark Souls is, it is a game known for being really hard, and it is really hard. And don't come in here to the comments with your it's not that hard. It's actually a really easy game. No, it's hard for normal people. That's why it's fun. It's a challenge. You can overcome.
Yeah, Casey just likes hard things.
You overcome the challenge, and then you persevere. This is the first area of the game. obviously, because I just started the game. These are tutorial messages, but I don't really need to read them.
Hey, look, it's the dude. Wow, you missed.
Still not used to these swords.
I thought you said it was difficult. That looked pretty easy.
Well, the first part of the game, I'm probably gonna. It's probably not gonna look as hard as it would be if you were actually starting out this game for the first time. Because I mean, once you play through the whole game, the first part's pretty easy.
Right.
You memorize where everything is.
So I there was a while ago where Casey was like, "Hey Zach, play this game," and I played for like what 4 hours and I didn't even beat the first boss.
Well, you eventually did. You played it again, and you eventually did.
Well, yeah, that's because you told me the secret of the first boss.
Well, the secret to any boss,
You gotta tell him when we get there.
anything in the game. Well, there's no. It's just a game mechanic. Is iframes. So when you roll, there's a certain amount of time when your character is invincible.
Meaning I.
And then that's kind of you use that to not take damage. You notice me not blocking? That's because my shield doesn't absorb 100% damage. So I'm just kind of trying to avoid
Being hit.
taking damage. I'm probably also not really going to block a whole lot anyway. Just because I don't know. I've gotten more used to dodging. So there's something down there that we're going to come back and deal with that later. No spoilers, but it's not something you want to try.
When you first start.
Yeah. The point of this episode is just to beat the first boss anyway. Which is coming up, actually. This is the first bonfire. Bonfires are like checkpoints, I guess. I would rest at that to restore my health, but I didn't lose any health. That's not me being like, oh, I didn't take any damage. Well, now I did. So, well, there you go.
So you're gonna go rest now.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go straight for the boss, and then I'll get all the loot and stuff after
You beat the boss.
you know, at the beginning of the next episode, I guess we can do that because I wanna fit the boss in. How much time has elapsed?
It doesn't really matter. But Casey, you know another thing we need to decide
What?
is like what we're gonna call this. Because we're also going to play, like, different games and stuff. So, hey guys, welcome to Blank and Blank, I guess? Because we don't want to call this a Squidding Minute, because you're definitely a Squid Kid right here, right? And this is totally Indianapolis.
We're gonna call it, well, I did not time that. I tried to counter him. Didn't do it.
Which is why he wafted shielded again for you. I shielded did. Wow, I can definitely verbalize today.
Well, I missed that.
No.
Horribly. We'll come back for that. Might try countering on the boss. but
So
whatever.
apparently, we need to think of a name for like what we're gonna call us for the rest of the time. We have to define this relationship.
Haven't really gotten there yet.
Yeah, it's a DTR talk.
Don't really know.
And then we also need like, what is the Darksoul series going to be called? Captain Darksoul?
The Amazing Adventures of Captain Darksoul. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Then-
This is the first boss. The Udex Gundyr or whatever. He's not that tough. Alright. So,
you have no stamina.
I'm used to having a lot more stamina than this. So this is gonna be interesting.
Ooh, that was... Oh. Forgot about your flasks. So Casey really likes to dodge roll. Like, he dodge rolls like twice as much as he needs, which is very entertaining.
Well, I wasn't sure what attack he was doing.
Yeah, yeah.
So I recently started a New Game Plus run through of this game.
What does that mean?
You start a new game with, your current character. After you beat the final boss, anyway. And you retain your level and all that. Oops.
Uh-oh.
And all your gear. And the enemies get a little bit tougher. But I creamed this boss on that run. Oops.
Woof. Just gonna put a picture of dog there when you miss every time.
Try to be careful, because I don't
woof.
want to die against this guy. That'd be kind of embarrassing.
I mean, it still took me like 8 tries to beat this guy, so it wouldn't be that embarrassing. I say as he completely beats him.
How much time have we?
We've elapsed enough, so next time on the adventures of Captain Darksouls, right?
Yep.
Right. So next time on the adventures of Captain Darksouls.
I gotta poop.
All right, perfect. We're gonna end it here, guys.